Tell your most terrifying true stories from your life. When I was a teenager, I worked for the Forest Service on a trail crew in Arizona. You basically would spend a week in the wilderness constructing or maintaining trails just using crosscut saws, axes, and hand tools. From this, you would normally move base camp depending on how far your work was from that location. We were at the tail end of the season. Everyone had been laid off except for the trail boss and myself that were scouting to set up projects for the next season once winter ended. That evening, we set up camp in a new location. It had been a very long day, and we had covered a lot of miles. We both settled down in our separate tents, and I went to sleep as soon as my head hit sleeping bag. I was abruptly woke by the sound of someone running their hand across my tent, followed by a voice, "Let me in, I'm cold." Thinking it was my crew boss trying to be funny, I said, "Come on, man, I'm tired." I went back to sleep. I was then woke up again by the same voice. "Please, it's so cold, let me in." Aggravated at this point, I said, "Come on, man, I know your winter gear's better than mine, just go to sleep." Before we left the camp, I ducked into the woods to use the restroom. While doing this, I noticed a small monument that was covered with overgrowth. I uncovered the plaque it commemorated during the 1950s. 3 Boy Scouts had froze to death in that spot. To this day, I honestly can't tell you if I dreamed it or if it actually happened. But I can say before actually seeing that memorial, I had no idea of the event that occurred in that location.